The conflict between Israel and Hamas came to a head on October 7th with Hamas's full-scale attack on Israel prompting an Israeli response. With the far-reaching implications of the conflict, many students have been personally affected. This prompted a wide range of responses from the university itself, student organizations, and individual students.
A statement by University President Jim Ryan put out on October 11th condemned the actions of Hamas, while also emphasizing UVA's principles of promoting civil discussion and productive debate, stating, "There is no question that this attack and its aftermath have stirred deep emotions within this community, including sadness, fear, grief, and anger. They have also stoked division and rancor around the world along familiar lines of religion and ideology. I trust that we as a community can and will adhere to UVA's long-standing tradition of not just allowing free speech, but promoting civil discourse, even when, perhaps especially when, we strongly disagree."
Indeed, discourse across the UVA community has showcased many different perspectives surrounding the situation. The Students for Justice in Palestine (SJP) released a statement on October 8th writing, "Students for Justice in Palestine at UVA unequivocally supports Palestinian liberation and the right of colonized people everywhere to resist the occupation of their land by whatever means they deem necessary." This excerpt drew criticism from student groups across campus, as it was not specified what qualifies as whatever means they deem necessary. The student-led news organization, the Jefferson Independent, condemned their statement and emphasized the need for a more diplomatic resolution to the conflict. A later event hosted by the SJP on the Rotunda steps in support of Palestinian liberation and education on the issue was also condemned by the Jefferson Independent as an explicit celebration of violence. At the same time, the TGI statement has faced its own backlash by students who've deemed it insensitive to Palestinian grievances.
Both Israeli and Palestinian affiliated groups at UVA have hosted donations, vigils, and prayers, as well as displaying messages of support for those in danger. Jewish student groups held a vigil at the amphitheater, painted a message on Beta Bridge praying for innocent lives, and are currently developing a fundraiser for Imagine David Adom, which handles disaster relief, ambulance, and blood services in Israel. Support from Palestinian student groups include the Muslim Student Association, who hosted a prayer circle in the Interfaith Student Center and added online links to relief donations. The Muslim United Group is also holding fundraisers, and the Palestinian Culture Club is in the process of planning for Palestinian cultural events, including Kefiyeh Day.
The wide range of perspectives and responses are not limited to the organization statements we covered above. We encourage you to pursue further research to form your own perspective. However, we hope that the outpour of humanitarian support from student groups will continue and wish for the well-being of the UVA and global community at large. This is Husnain Choudry from WUVA.
And Will Segerman, WUVA.